All right, hey, sorry I can't be there. Glad there's a good turnout today. Hopefully a bunch of alumni there. I know I've talked to a bunch of people. Everybody was very excited about the event. Unfortunately, I can't make it this year. All-State Sugar Bowl is honoring me as head coach of the year, prep head coach of the year. So I'll be at that award ceremony. Maybe I can pop in after once it's done, but we'll see how it works out. But I do appreciate everybody coming to the event. Want to start first by just thanking everybody and appreciate all the support. I've been back for 4 years now, and it's been an overwhelming amount of support from all the alumni and parents and just friends of the program, right? So I want to definitely send a big thank you for everybody for the support over these last few years. I hope to see the continued support, and we'll kind of get in a little bit and let you know what's going on with the team, what we've been doing this summer, and kind of what we're planning for this season. So I mentioned the two national tournaments we're going to this year, and obviously we're pretty focused on in-state. We're last couple of years we've been growing. We've got ourselves back on top of the podium, put ourselves in a situation that we're chasing a three-peat now and looking for that third state title in a row. So as far as projection, we actually don't return the most team points from the state tournament this year, but filling in our weights correctly, and we kind of have a little diamond in the rough where we have a Louisiana Classic champ that started 2 years ago that didn't get back into our lineup this year at heavyweight, having Spencer Lanoska there last year. He'll jump back in, so I think that'll cover a lot of the points. But the boys are working hard, and the mind is set that we're working very hard on trying to get that third state title in a row this year. And everything goes as planned, and these boys keep putting the effort and time that they're putting in. We think we can find that accomplishment at the end of the year come February. All right, so as far as this is the 5th year that I've been back at Jesuit. In the moment I walked back on campus, I realized how special of a place this place is, and it reminded me of my time in high school and all. But when I came back, there was a 5-year plan that we put into place, and that first one was to grow the numbers. Right now, the last 2 seasons, we've sat between 110 and 125 guys. The next kind of couple of years, the big focus was alumni and parents, and we've, the support from both areas has been overwhelming the last few years. And then ultimately, this was year 5 of trying to make sure that we could compete to win the state title this year. Lucky enough, the way the boys have worked the last couple of years, they got us 2 ahead of schedule. So this is that year that we've really kind of looked forward to say, all right, this is the first group that have been through our plan for 5 years, and we're excited about what the season brings. Our first competition is the second weekend of November. The state tournament is February 13th and 14th, I believe it is this year. It's that second weekend of February. So hopefully see you guys at tournaments, see you at dual meets, and continue this support that we've had these last few years. I want to touch real quick just on the alumni of our program, right? Me actually being one of them, being a 2001 grad. But when we think of the alumni from a current standpoint, when we think of the support of the alumni, it's the alumni that really have set the standard of this program, and over these last 4 years, the growth really has just been reminding these athletes and the current Blue Jays on our team what the standard was and what standard was set by the alumni. So I keep saying it, but I want to send a huge thank you to the alumni for setting that standard in this program, and for putting us in a situation that's where we hold ourselves to. So a huge thank you to the alumni for the constant support, for setting a standard, and for really setting an example of what you can be as a Jesuit wrestler. So a tremendous thank you to that. It's part of the reason we're seeing our success today, and that these boys know that being state champs and being a team state champ and standing on the top of the podium as individual state champs, it's possible because of what we have done in the past and the example is set for us. For anybody who's looking to support the program, obviously there's financial ways to support. We still do our ad book. We're always looking for sponsors for guys on the off season when they go to these national tournaments. But the biggest thing we ask is if you can pack the stands for home duels, for away duels, for tournaments, for classic finals, state finals. Seeing those people in the stands and seeing all that support in the stands, it always makes our boys wrestle harder. So the biggest way you can support is getting in those stands and coming and letting these current Blue Jays know that the alumni and everybody who has been through the program in the past still supports us. All right, and in closing, again, sorry I can't be there. Luckily we're promoting and more good press for Jesuit Wrestling, getting Coach of the Year. But enjoy the rest of the evening. I know Coach Sam's there and some other former coaches, along with all the alumni. Enjoy the presence of everybody's, all the friendships and everything that'll be there tonight. And I look forward to seeing everybody in the future. Go Jays.